Izmir in Turkey. As Group I gets underway with the Turkish derby. Pinar Karsiyaka facing off against Tofas Bursa. Two Turkish teams having won their way through to the playoff stages of the Basketball Champions League. It is Pinar Karsiyaka coming out of Group F in second place. Tofas Bursa first place in Group B to earn themselves this top 16 playoff group game. Remember, change in format, COVID related to the playoffs now. We see the 4 teams in Group I as Happy Casabrindisi will take on Hapoel Holon, and that game will tip off at 8:30 Central European time tonight, as it will be the top 2 from each of the 4-team groups to make it forward into the final 8. 2 teams attempting to make it there. They know each other well. Of course, they are Turkish rivals. Just 300 kilometers separates the 2 cities, as Bursa to Izmir is not a long journey at all. Both Eastern-based in Turkey, and they are 2 teams that know each other well, having already faced off twice in domestic play in the Turkish league. And both teams are riding high domestically, as we said, in that Turkish league. Currently, Pinar Karsiyaka in second place with an impressive 18-4 win record, and Tofas in 4th place, 13-9 for them. What matters, though, is this roster and the game here tonight for Tofas. There is no real major injury worries, but they are going to be playing without Semir J. Christian tonight. They welcome back Tomislav Zubec, the #1 big Croatian, who will help this team on the inside. And when you're trying to match up against that man we just saw in the picture, Raymar Morgan, who will be a focal point for Pinar Karsiyaka on the inside, you need all the support you can get. So for Pinar Karsiyaka themselves, they have no injury worries ahead of this game. A fully fit team coming in with some momentum for coach Ufak Sarisa. There is the lineup for Karsiyaka. We highlighted Raymar Morgan. Also look out for, the veteran presence now, DJ Kennedy, Tony Taylor and Sek Henry in that backcourt, and then the versatile French international Amath Mbaye. Well, Tofas's last loss in any competition actually came here in Izmir against Pinar Karsiyaka. That was in the Turkish league. They have been unbeaten since Christmas in the Basketball Champions League. They have won 3 straight now in that competition. They finished in top place in Group B, defeating Nymburk, Dijon and Karavanos from Greece. So a good regular season campaign for them. The question is, can they continue that form here into the round of 16 playoffs? They've produced some good form, and as we said, that man there, Tomislav Zubec, coming through the lineup after returning to the court this weekend after injury will help, as they are just a little bit short-handed without Semir Christian in the backcourt. This past weekend, they defeated Galatasaray 98-89. It was star man Devon Kuhn-Parcel who led the way with 26 points. On the other side, this Pinar Karsiyaka team are rolling right now in all competitions. They have lost just once in the last 14 games in the Turkish league. Real momentum for them. Not so much in the Basketball Champions League. I said they have won, or they also have won 3 straight, yet to be defeated since the Christmas break. But they did have a couple of defeats to Borussia Bamberg in their regular season games in that Group F. They finished in second place, a 4-2 record, defeating Athletic Bilbao and Fortitudo Bologna out for the second place and the qualification here to the round of 16. It is a real impressive season so far for Pinar Karsiyaka. But they will be up against it, facing off against Turkish rivals. They've done it before in the Basketball Champions League. Pinar Karsiyaka here tonight. They'll be starting off their campaign against Tofas Bursa. Slow-mo of the players getting ready. Some of these star names we'll be seeing here tonight. Tofas have impressive road form in the Basketball Champions League. In their 6 games in the regular season, the 3 away games were all victorious for the Turkish team, as they are averaging 92 points per game on the road, just 84 at home. So you can see they usually travel better than they play at home. And so defensively also very impressive. The battle tonight may well come down to the paint, as we know that Tofas give up the fewest points in the paint in the Basketball Champions League. They also score a league high, a joint league high, 39 a game as well. An unusual sight there. We see our 2 officials. It is Eddie Viator on the right-hand side and Carsten Struber on the left. Unfortunately, COVID protocols mean we are without Martin Horowitz tonight. So an unusual sight, just the 2 referees. Tough job for them. With a 2-man crew, hopefully, the quality will show through, especially Eddie Viator, a man who is known throughout Europe, represented at a number of international competitions, in Africa, across Europe as well. So he is a man with a great experience. Starting 5 for Tofas Bursa then, it is Berkan Durmaz, Tariq Phillip, Jeremy Simmons, Berk Erglu, and Tomislav Zubic on the floor. So Phillip and Zubac, 2 guys who haven't played the whole of this regular season. Phillip joining the team from Hapoel Jerusalem, and Zubac having those games out. They were straight into the starting lineup. Those 2 double-figure scorers in average in the 3 games they've both played. So it'll be interesting to see how they do. For Pinar Karsiyaka, it'll be Bersen, Morgan, Tony Taylor, Sek Henry, and Math and Bai. So we said, a couple of those guys already with that Henry and Taylor backcourt, dual point guards, very creative players. And Bai floating between the inside and the perimeter, depending on the matchup. And then the threat of Bersen offensively, and then the defensive stopper. But for me, Pinar Karsiyaka will go the way of Raymar Morgan. A tremendous individual talent, Morgan, as he has put together a fine season. 19.5 points, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists, shooting an incredible 67% from the field is Morgan. I am looking forward to see how Tofas will try and slow him down, as Pinar Karsiyaka have already defeated their Turkish rivals twice this season, 90-71 the last time they faced off. That was January the 31st, so not that long ago. So Pinar Karsiyaka here, and Tofas set to get underway. Head coach Hakan Demir there, the man in charge of Tofas. High fives all round for him. A number of these faces turned out in the international window for their respective nations. So exciting basketball there in the break, as we are now back to playoff stages here in the Basketball Champions League. That is Coach Ufak Saritsa, head coach in charge of Pinar Karsiyaka. Smiles for him, he's done a fabulous job with this Pinar team. And they're now out onto the floor, their white uniforms, the blue for Tofas. Welcome to Izmir then. Turkish derby here in the Basketball Champions League. Round of 16 playoffs. It is Group I action. Off and underway. First possession for Pinar Karsiyaka. They will control it. Man-to-man defense for Tofas. As Tariq Phillip picks up out on the perimeter. Guarding Sek Henry. That'll be a great battle to watch. There is Henry though. Feet set. Taking the first three. Can't get it to go. The lefty. And it is possession for Tofas. Slow down approach from them. They like to score in the paint. Not just with their bigs, but with perimeter guys as well. Here is Phillip. Kind of epitomizes that. And not a great outside shooter, but he can break his man down. Right on cue, takes the long three, doesn't get it. Clock winding down, and foul is called. And there will be sideline possession as the first one of the game is called. It's Tofas. And Berkoglu. Tremendous game this past weekend, Erlu. 14 assists for him, a career high. Took his first foul there. Somebody gives it. Nice Bursa. Good movement from Pinar Karsiyaka now. They go to the inside. It's a touch for Morgan. Unselfish, kicks it out. Taylor's going to take the three. Can't get it. Still awaiting first score of the game here. Nice ball movement from Tofas. Penetration from Erlu along the baseline. He's cut off. Nice pass to the inside. And that is why they're #1 in points in the paint. Excellent work from Tofas. Good ball movement. And the first score is good for Jeremy Simmons. Okay. It's tipped away to the backcourt. Bursa picks it up. 10 on the clock for him. He comes off the screen, trying to find that little bit of room. Throws it over as finally Morgan gets a touch deep down. Can't get the friendly bounce. Foul called against Simmons though. That's the threat of Raymar Morgan. If he plays deep in the paint like that, usually it's automatic for him. 2 feet in the paint. And the problem is he's so good. Rolling to the basket, he could face up. Kind of can do everything offensively. Can Morgan, unselfish as well. And he's surrounded by the perimeter threat that he is in this Pinar Karsiyaka team. Makes it really difficult to double him. And Morgan misses #1. Karsiyaka still looking to get off the mark. They do with the second. Erlu bringing it down. Spread offenses. He'll hand this over to Phillip. Phillip really can explode with space, able to break his man down. As a foul is called, so it's against Morgan. Just a little hook trying to get back. Morgan picks up the personal. Sideline possession for Tofas. Here's Phillip. Tipped into the backcourt. Play continues. It's done by Henry. It's tipped again. Now Phillip trying to find that room. Low shot clock for him again. Once more he'll go to the step back. This is everything. And because it didn't hit the ring, it's a 24-second violation. And it's twice we've seen Tariq Phillip try and force at the end of a clock. There's a little deflection. As he had it tipped away. Foul is called. The officials doing a good job here on their own. Remember, just 2 officials tonight. Let's have a look. So Henry trying to come high. Phillip just trying to force him around the screen. It's called for the foul. Nice little drive. Can't finish. Rebound bouncing around. Erlu, first man to it. Bounce, and it's back with Karsiyaka. Well, a slow start to this one. Both teams struggling. Closed door game here, despite the cutouts in the crowd. So, just 3 minutes in, only 3 points. No scoring affair. Finally some room, clean look. Doesn't get the drop though. Taylor gives it to Gameday. Gameday cuts through. Morgan, room to go one-on-one. Nice little spin to the baseline. Well guarded though. Great work from Tofas defensively. Now they've got to come away with the rebound. They can't because that is an effort play for Bursa, but it's blocked. And Tofas now the other way. Great work for them on that defensive end. Said these two teams will know each other, have played twice already this season in the Turkish league. Plays like that are winning plays though. For Tofas to give up the offensive rebound, stay with it. I think it was Philip that had the block. No, sorry, it was Jeremy Simmons on the stats. Got it. Either way, good solid team effort from Tofas. Now the other way. They will be at the line, or they make the first. And then Berkan Dermaz goes 2 of 2. A very slow offensive start for Karsiyaka, just 1 point. Still searching for that first field goal here. They have a lot of offensive talent as Morgan will take the long one. Again, it's off though, this time short. Taylor now in the backcourt, holding and waiting. That's the screen. Gets it from Gameday. Foul then. As they picked it up, let's have another look. Now there's the acting job as Gameday. Tries to set the screen. The foul was against Dermaz. It's end-line possession. 4th foul against Tofas. Any more, Karsiyaka will be at the line. I think they'll be delighted for that, the way they've been struggling offensively. Well, they do finally get off the mark. And Gameday gets his first score and the first field goal for Pinar Karsiyaka. On this near side, into the low post. Lovely move from Zubic. Great work from Tomislav Zubic. That's why they're so happy to have him back from that injury. He's going to take it away on the entry as well. And Tofas looking to run all the way with the left. Great finish from Erlu. Tofas opening up an early lead here. All about the defense from them. The team from Bursa right now. The shackles on this powerful Karsiyaka offense. Look at that. Tough entry pass. Morgan met by another defender. Still has the quality to finish though. Raymar Morgan gets his field goal, first field goal of the game. Had to work hard for it. There's the quality. Dermaz gives it up. Philip now. Philip off the screen. Foul is going to go. It looks against Tony Taylor. So Taylor picks up number 1. There's the defense, which tipping it away. Pass ahead from Philip. And then Erlu just no hesitation, straight at the defender. You see the response from Morgan. Attempted look for Simmons, too strong. And it is given back to Pinar Karsiyaka. Henry has the ball, holds it in the centre circle, now finds the cutting. Bursa goes with the left and finishes it off beautifully. Bursa, good work from him, curling off that screen, and now Karsiyaka straight back into this one. Just said that they're struggling, but back-to-back scores, and they made it a 1-point game. Bursa commits the personal there. Holding as Dermaz tries to come off the screen. So we're watching the replay. Tomislav Zubic made a 3, the assist to Dermaz. 4-point games, another whistle. These referees establishing their position, even though there's 2 of them, not going to let the players get away with it. There's the 3 for Zubic. Team fouls means there'll be shots to come here for Pinar Karsiyaka. Gameday at the line. And for Tofas, strong position, up 4. They bring in now Devon Purcell off the bench. Purcell's having a fine season for them. 18 points per game in his 6 appearances in the Basketball Champions League, throwing 7 rebounds as well. Arguably their best player. Great impact now of him coming in. It is Erlu thrown up. Simmons nearly gets the finish. His foul's unsportsmanlike. Well, Simmons rolled to the basket. He was held back. Let's have another look. Yeah, it's just a little pull of the waist. Watch. Who is it? Is it Henry? I think. Yeah, Sek Henry just kind of pulled on the waist of Simmons, who was rolling to the basket. Henry was on the right-hand side of the man cutting. So it wasn't a challenge at the basket. Sort of behind him that Henry picked up that one. Great work from Eddie Viator, the referee, to recognise that. As we see Jonas Sonsema come in for the first time for Pinar Karsiyaka. Henry just picked up his 2nd. That's perhaps why he's gone out. Simmons 1 of 2 at the line. Purcell brings it in. Throws it high. Defense just not ready. And the easy finish for Philip. Great recognition between Purcell and Tariq Philip there. Excellent work. Tofas looking comfortable here. Last time these 2 teams were in Izmir, it was a 20-point game in favour of Pinar Karsiyaka. The fall away doesn't go. Rebound and push. And Purcell goes all the way, and that is why he is such a threat off the bench for Tofas. Purcell snatches in the rebound and just heads off in transition. No one gets in front of him. All working for Tofas here. Karsiyaka struggling early stages as the jump shot goes from the foul line. Neymar Morgan. He's now got 5. Zubic takes another 3. Made 1 from that spot. That's another. Good shooting. You can see why he is so vital to this team. 3 of 3 from the field in total. Zubic, 2 of them 3s. Taylor trying to find that room. Nice pass to Birsan. Now the drive and lovely finish from Mbai. Great work. Baseline drive. He attacked the ring hard, didn't he? I knew there was no way defense was going to stop him. Simmons moving it on. No hurry from him. And now Purcell trying to find that room. Beats Simmons. 3 on the clock. Zubic turns, fires, scores. Oh, Tomislav Zubic, what a first quarter for him. It was a perfect 4 of 4 from the field. Here he is once more. Got a couple of 3s in there as well. 10 points for him, and it's a 21-13 lead here in the first quarter for Tofas. players back out onto the floor. What a first spell this has been. First 8 minutes for Tofas. Excellent work from them. They've established this 8-point lead here. The offense need to arrive for Pinar Karsiyaka. Off the ball screen. Lovely feed from Taylor. Gets into the inside. Morgan with an easy one. Now, Olu going to the basket, flips it up. With the weak hands, tough work from him. Olu is part of that golden generation of youth national team players for Turkey. They went back-to-back golds in the U18s. And he was a big part of that. Now, a couple of years later, making himself and his presence felt at the senior level. He only averages 8.5 points. But he averages 6 assists in the competition. He said he had a big game this past weekend in that victory for Tofas. Morgan at the line, as DJ White has come in for the first time. It'll be his job to try and slow down the inside power of Pinar now. Morgan on his way to another strong game here. 8 points already. Hasn't had a rebound yet though. That one. Taylor out. DJ Kennedy coming in for the first time. Kennedy, a man who's a consistent performer through his years in the Basketball Champions League, especially with Pinar Karsiyaka. It's a tough matchup. Kennedy on the low block or out on the perimeter, as Simmons has it for Tofas. Shuffle of the feet, perhaps got away with a travel. He'll be at the line for 2. Is that a foul on Morgan? Let's have a look. Watch the feet. Right there, a little shuffle. I think he got away with one there. Definitely a foul against Morgan. Straight away afterwards. Remember, we are playing with just 2 officials here tonight. The third official, unfortunately, was the victim of the COVID protocols. A rare 2-man crew in the Basketball Champions League. Jeremy Simmons makes that one. Too strong in the second. And an easy rebound for Pinar Karsiyaka. Morgan squares up, guarded by Simmons. Little jab steps from Morgan. Now he goes to the bully game. Can't get it. It goes. Well, was that with Bursa with the tip, or was it Morgan with the friendly roll? Looks like it's going to be credit for Medicat Bursa. Now the 3 of Purcell doesn't get it to go. Bursa pushes in the other direction. Karsiyaka got themselves back into this. They'd love to end the quarter with a score. And Bai tries to make the pass, doesn't find the target. So a disappointing end to the quarter there. As the Turkish derby has not got a lot in it so far. Excellent start to this one for Tofas as they lead 24-19. Coaches or conversations as we see the numbers. Look at the shooting for Tofas, and 7 of 7 for 2-point range, and then Karsiyaka 0 of 5 for 3. As we see the highlights, those statistics tell the story really though. Tofas able to execute in the paint as we talked about. They are tied #1 at points scored in the paint per game. We've seen it here today, led by Tomislav Zubec, who's also stepped out to the perimeter as well. They've got a perfect 7 for 7. A number of them in transition. There's Erlu. We know that Kumpasel as well got an easy one in transition. And for Pinar Karsiyaka, they're going to have to do a better job knocking down from the perimeter. For me, that's been about the defense of Tofas more than the offensive woes of Pinar, though. So an excellent job. And two teams that know each other pretty well, as you'd expect a KG start. You know the scout, don't have to spend a lot of time on it after already playing each other just over a month ago in the Turkish league. You see Erlu go into the drive and the right-hand finish before Morgan bullying his way to the ring, tipped home by Bursa at the end. Look at the individual games and statistics for Pinar Karsiyaka. We know Remar Morgan, he has 9. No lot else outside of him except a very quietly efficient game in that first quarter. For Medicat Bursa, he has 6 points, 7 rebounds. So, you know, usually he's a guy defensively as well, really brings his A game week in, week out. An underrated role player. And with all due respect to him, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Maybe not the leading scorer, but always contributing for the team performance. As we're underway, first possession of the second half, it is Tofas that have it. They've got a number of subs in. There's Akumpasel, Demir, Erlu, White and Yasash make up their 5. First shot doesn't go for DJ White, and then a foul on the rebound. Pinar Karsiyaka have also got a couple of new faces in. That was one there who was fouled in Semi Erdan, a man well known for European basketball fans. There's Bursa, Kennedy and Bai and Sansurma are on the floor to make up their 5. It is Sansurma, cut point guard for Pinar Karsiyaka. Now Bursa off the ball screen. Bursa kicks it. Well taken in from Kennedy. He then has it tipped away. Nice quick hands there from Ayhan Demir. So Henry back into the game. Replaces Bursa. It's a well-earned break. Question is, who's going to step up for Karsiyaka? Right on cue. And by moves to 6. And he's the type of guy that can explode at any moment. As we saw in the recent international windows as well. By playing for France. Had a couple of strong performances, 24 points in the loss to Great Britain. This French team qualified problems into Eurobasket 2022. Erlu goes all the way, but it's rejected. Now kept alive. Tofas trying to find some room, and I think it was one pass too many. And a little apology from Demir there. Probably should have taken the pull-up. There's Demir. There's Erlu driving. Great hands from Erdan. Tips it away. Kennedy, this is where he's a tough cover. Kicks it. Henry sets the feet. One lefty to another. Doesn't go as a third lefty grabs it in. Here's Erlu. Pulling it down. Under control. Just get him into something in the half court here. Big figure of Yasash going to set the screen, but finish just simple in the paint for Demir. The scoreboard just ticking over nicely for Tofas Bursa. Henry trying to find a response here. Gameday was wanting the screen, but Erdan was being held back. And the foul is going to be called on his little post up. The shot called for it. He didn't like the contact. It's a big figure who's senior shot. And possession. Delaying game here. We're waiting on. Now get back underway. Kennedy. Another whistle. Third foul against Tofas. See BJ White looking towards the ball and see how many fouls he had. Philip will come back and places Olu at the point. Stuttering start to the second quarter. The whistles, both teams to get that offensive rhythm. Recovery defensively from Tofas. They got lost, but then just the poise on the ball for Gameday. That is why he's a previous Basketball Champions League winner. And he played with Bologna. See his quality there. No hurry. No, the defense working hard. Just sold the fake. Got his man in the air. White the other way. His pass deflected. Good rotation defensively from Sansema. So there's the first rotation, and the all-important second one, the helper from Jonas Sansema. Possession. White. 5 on the clock. Stays here. Foul by Gameday. Goes to the holding both ways. No, sideline possession for Tofas then. Pinar eventually gets it in. Philip trying to square up, trying to find that room. He's been quiet so far. Lovely pass from him. Pinar's 3 doesn't go. Akumpasel, excellent work to just tip it, and it gets them a new possession. I don't think he's going to be credited with the rebound, Akumpasel, but he should be. He was the one who won it back. Now could he finish it? He won't. He'll pass out. White trying to find the room. Did he get it away in time? No, he didn't. So DJ White trying to make the move and finish at the end. Run out of time, so 24-second violation. And Pinar Karsiyaka just chipping away slowly, hanging around. I don't think this will go down as a classic first-half performance offensively from them. And teams have played each other as many times as they have. Often that is the case. Here it is, Sansema. Goes to the inside. Dan. Oh, guarded. Dan trying to find some space with the footwork, and he does. Well, he had 2 or 3 goes. Semi Erdan felt he had nowhere to go. Eventually, though, found the space. Great work from him, and it's a 1-point game. Oh. And foul. Looks like a shot to the face. Yashad. There he is. Just coming together between him and Henry, isn't it? Tony Taylor's going to come back in. With Coach Saritsky. Curl, foul, another one against Karsiyaka. In-line possession, 18 fouls from now on. And yeah, just didn't quite get position in time. Another foul. 2 shots this time. It's the second time Tofas have been able to catch Pinar Karsiyaka asleep on the out of bounds, and it's the same combo. First of all, Purcell made a lovely pass in the, I think it was in the first quarter, to Tariq Phillip when he got the score, and that time it was Phillip, the provider. Purcell was the recipient. He didn't get the score, but he will be at the line. Seem to... Sorry, I've said a number of times, when you've got a scorer, someone like Devon Purcell, averaging that 18.5 a game, what we do not want to do, when he's been quiet, is put him on the line, let him see the ball go through the basket. So often it just shifts the confidence of a scorer, lets them get going. I think he changed this game as Karsiyaka have just slowly got themselves back into it. A chance to tie it up here. That's the 4th team foul against Tofas. It'll be sideline possession. It is Samir fouled. Low-scoring second quarter. Same way the first quarter started, really. And it ended up with Tofas scoring 24 points, but just 3 points in the first 3 minutes there. A 6-3 game here, 4 minutes in. Here is Tate coming off the screen. So they're trying to find some room. They want down in the low block once again. He has it, and he is fouled, so it'll be 2 shots. That's why they were smart in giving him the ball. Some fouls. Action. Samir down to the line. Yeah. Hands. Contact on him. Easy call for the official. And smart work for the big man. Down. 69 career games in the NBA. In the 2010, 11 and 11-12 season for Boston and Cleveland. A medal winner at the FIBA World Cup 2010. A medal winner at the Under-18 Championships as well. 3-time Turkish League champion. And with a lot of experience in the middle. As one of 2, makes it a 1-point game here. Purcell looking around, goes to the inside. Lovely cross-court pass. 3 doesn't go though. Offensive rebound for Purcell. Can't get it. And down with the rebound. Purcell takes it away though. But he is out of bounds. And a couple of chances for Tofas. Tomislav Zubic is back into the game. He was the man who threw that beautiful cross-court pass. Down. He's too busy throwing his left arm around. Purcell was there to take it away from him. Purcell goes out. There's a host of subs come in. See Simmons, Erlu and Durmaz in. Purcell, White and Demir out. Tofas. Taylor. Rebound. And we're going the other way. Tofas once more. They've struggled for offense, just 3 points in this second quarter. Can they get going? Early off the screen, kicks it. More spark to the offense on this occasion, and then Tariq Phillip, who has been quiet, gets it to go. A nice finish from Phillip. So the 4-point lead established once more. Morgan, his jump shot doesn't go. Now a slow approach once more from Tofas. They're happy to play this this slow game, get into half court. Pinar Karsiyaka, kick out, and 3 from Zubic. He had 2 makes already from that same spot. And Philip, touch foul. He says, yeah, acknowledges it to the table. You see, the Great Britain international, graduated from West Virginia. Was part of that Press Virginia, as they were known, for the way they guarded the ball. An excellent on-ball defender. There's Tariq Phillip. Called for a foul that time, but he can make it a hard night's work for any opposing point guard, that's for sure. Taylor makes his first point of the night for Tony Taylor. Said that nothing by is a former Basketball Champions League winner, knew what it took. Well, that victory for Bologna, had this man on the roster with him. So also part of that winning team as Gameday comes back in right on cue. Morgan goes out. Looking a little funny there, Ramon Morgan. Keep an eye on that one. Yes, once more, over at the point. Comes Philip, waiting, looking around. Nothing really happening. Now it's going to be a high screen for Durmaz. Another whistle, another foul. 2 more shots to come. There's not a lot in that, is there? Bessan just trying to get around the screen, not much contact. The officials, it's got to be said, they've done a good job. They've kept it tight with only 2 of them. Is probably the way to go. Need to try and keep a handle on the game. Try and force the players to play without any contact. And Simmons makes 1 of 2. Sancerno with the ball. Taylor comes all the way out to the centre circle to use this screen. Tries to cross over against Philip. Gets into the lane and 1. Well, Tony Taylor, he got his first score last time from the line, and that's a lovely little crossover. Gets to the inside. Foul, I think, is going to be against Simmons. Yep. Takes the little contact. Lays it up. Great work from Taylor. It's a tough drive. Tried to go into Philip to get the contact, and Philip moved out of the way smartly. It meant that Taylor was off balance. A tough finish indeed from him. That's the bonus as well. And we are tied, 31 apiece here. Philip with him. He's just come into the game. Coming off the screen. Oh, nice little push shot off the glass. Too strong though. Doesn't get the full. Taylor just happy to get going offensively here. Holding the ball. Another foul. Everyone complaining. Zubac didn't like it. It's a technical foul. That's where it was. I think it's a foul on Tomislav Zubac for simulation, not for the defense he was playing. Bryant makes the free throw. Possession back for Karsiyaka now. They have this 1-point lead. It's their first lead of the game, would you believe? A slow start for them in that first quarter. They've got going here in the second, and now could be more as Gameday goes right down the middle, lays it up. Durmaz on the floor like he's been hit. Let's have another look. Durmaz was late. He's lucky to not be called for a defensive foul as well. He did not have position, that's for sure. So a 3-point game now for Pinar Karsiyaka. And surprisingly is okay to continue. Quick recovery from him. Now it's a foul. Yeah. But just needs to get adjusted to the game. He's come in late. Arms out. Philip just lifts them. There you can see. It's an easy call. Bittim was holding originally. Not a lot in it until Philip makes the point. It's been called all game. Yes! This one too strong for Philip. Two strong games in that international window for GB. He had 9 points, 6 rebounds in the win over Montenegro, and then 7 points, 5 steals, 3 rebounds in 27 minutes against France as well. So the defensive prowess, like we said, 3 steals a game for Great Britain. He's heard Dan can't take in the pass. He's picked up by Tofas. Early coming the other way. Nice pass. Clean look. No, doesn't go. This game's starting to get a little bit chippy here. The official's doing a good job keeping control of it. Another foul off the ball. It's not there. It's to the left-hand side of your picture. We couldn't see it. Zubec was fouled by Amathambai. Morgan's going to come back. It's 2 minutes. The second quarter. Yeah, good work. Zubec was trying to go after it. Gameday trying to box him out, but fouled him, and it was right in front of the official. That was the issue. Easy spot for him. Zubec, the game he's had. 11 points, 4 of 5 from the field. He played 12 minutes. He's been left open. I don't think he realised how open he was there. Bittim. He is fouled. So 2 more shots to come. Seems like every possession's shots right now. Reach in from a good Purcell. Morgan at the line. 9 points for him here tonight. It's the first, a man from Canton, Ohio. To Michigan State University between 2006 2010. Came over to Europe, not been back. He's played for a host of teams in Israel. He actually spent a spell with Pinar Karsiyaka in 2011 before returning then here in 2020. And between that, he was in Israel again, he was in Germany, he was in Greece, and he even spent a season in 2017-18 for Tofas. So it'll be a club that he knows well.
Pass to them and then pass to Zucic and handle. And then you stay in the middle.
An important 2 minutes here. It's been a close one. Karsiyaka keeping up this little bit of a lead, just 3 points, but can they stretch that out even more here, give them a head start going into the second half? They come out of the timeout, the 2-2-1 pressure. As Hurley holds now, having broken the press, waiting. He's only got 10 seconds on the clock though. Gets it back. This is recording a foul against Batim. Well, it's poor on that occasion. I know he doesn't like the call, but 6 seconds to go on the clock. Tofas hadn't even got near the three-point line. And getting called for the foul. One did look a little bit harsh. It's, you know, looked to me as though Zubek may have been holding on to Batim. I see Coach Sharic just saying, why though are you getting your arms involved that the referee can call a foul on you? So he put the arms out like an aeroplane. He said, if you've got them out here, then there's no chance you can be called for the foul, because you said it's a silly one. Obviously, Zubek has missed the free throw, but they had a chance to get a stop. They had a chance with a stop to run the floor, get it play in the open court, but now it's going to be a half-court game. Batumu came in, the youngster, 22 years of age. Short spell for him as foul. Karsiyaka going to the basket. Kennedy couldn't finish. He will now get his trip to the line. Kennedy frustrated he didn't make it. So Zumas is called for the foul. 56% for Tofas from the line. Massive discrepancy between the two teams there. Big reason why Tofas hadn't been able to kind of establish themselves in this game despite the lead. White coming back in. Kennedy's first. The second as well. And who's made his living at the free throw line. Kennedy. Once again for Pinar Karsiyaka. They've got a good one. Kumpasel just manages to escape, but once more, look at the shot clock. Already down to 10 seconds now. Hurley hasn't even started the offense, still barely broken the three-point line. Does get to the paint. Can't finish though. That was the possession Karsiyaka wanted on the last one. With the stop, they bring it down swiftly. Loose pass out, nearly taken away. Eventually gets to Sonsema. Now, lovely backdoor cut, but a pass on Morgan too hot to handle. He's frustrated. It's a good look. There you could see Busan along the baseline, just being a bit more on target. He's been able to catch it and finish. Philip fouled. 2 more shots to come. Tofas get themselves to this line. They need to start knocking more shots down. 56% they are. It's going to be the 17th and 18th free throw of this first half. As Philip makes that one. He's been pretty solid. 4 of 5. Makes that one as well. Rotation. As Philip goes out. He's got 2 fouls. I don't want him to pick one up and 38 seconds to go. Timeout will be called by Pinar Karsiyaka. Took this one up, try and go perhaps 2 for 1 if they can get a good early one here. Let's try and listen in. See some of these highlights from this first half. It's been a tight game pretty much throughout. 8-point lead is the largest. That was for Tofas. Karsiyaka lead by 2 currently. Had a maximum of a 4-point lead. In the last 40 seconds of the first half. Taylor bringing it down, holding them weighted. See where they go. Any surprises, Gameday. Putting it on the floor. Oh, it's deflected. Nearly won by Tofas. Luckily, Seth Henry smartly let it bounce out. 8 on the clock now. They don't have the chance to go 2 for 1. That was close. Karsiyaka ball. To the low block it goes. And Bay, 5 on it, on the clock. Takes the fadeaway, doesn't go. Rebound. Picked up by Tofas. They'll have the final shot here. Shot clock is off. 1 to 10. Erlu holding and waiting. Now he uses a screen of Simmons. Picks up his dribble. Simmons eventually gets it. Did he get it away in time? It doesn't matter. Too strong. So not the greatest of execution from either team down the stretch there. But this low-scoring game remains tight. The Turkish derby is a 2-point game at the half. Pinar Karsiyaka 38, Tofas Bursa 36. You can see the numbers. Karsiyaka still yet to make a 3 in the game. Just 0 of 6. Rebounding battle pretty even, as are the assists. Tofas, a couple of steals for them as they've been able to get out in transition as well from some defensive stops. Leading scorers, 2 double-figure guys on each team. Morgan and Bay, Zubec and Philip. First half highlights. It's been a slow game. You know, both teams struggle to find their rhythm. A lot of fouls, a lot of breaks in play, and to be expected really. 2 teams, obviously, they've played domestically in the same league. They've seen each other twice already this season. They know each other well. No surprise that defensively teams really are able to take away the important things, take away the A game of the opposition. It'll be interesting to see in the second half, can either team make an adjustment, break it open. A home game for Pinar Karsiyaka, remember, important to protect home floor in the playoffs. Tofas have been road warriors in the regular season, winning all 3 of their away games. They've trying to make it all 4 here. They've led a lot in that first half, but at the break they trail by 2, 38-36. I think both teams will be positive in that locker room, talking it over with a lot of signs of life, a lot of chances for them to win this one. Tofas have shown defensively they really can turn the screws. They've shown when they can get the ball into the paint, they are able to finish, and they haven't really got Pinar Karsiyaka going either. So something to keep an eye on. Can they find a way for him to help get their offensive machine running properly? On the other side for Pinar Karsiyaka, they have not hit a 3 in this game yet, 0 of 6. They'll be thinking, we've had pretty decent performances from key guys. Morgan and Bay both have double figures. They'll continue to do that as consistent performers. And surely somebody else is going to join the party in terms of scoring, especially from beyond the 3-point line. Perhaps it could be that man there, Tony Taylor. He started to get to life. And if not, Bay and Morgan, who have 11 apiece, can continue.
Now the push. Stevens goes up high. The finish is good. Beautiful feed.
Jones alley-oop, and this time they're successful with Makundu.
He had the ball, then a nice little pass from Sasko, and the finish is good from Bodovsky.
Long pass over the Ruban. Oh, he gets rejected at the line by Simmons, right at the rim. Not in your house.
Bounce is clear, and Stevens with the rebound, the push. His versatility here behind the back. Stevens all the way. What a play. Incredible from Dishon Stevens.
Certainly that looks like it's his approach. He just loves being out there. And nice drive down low, and as DeZeu goes to 10 points.
Kirksell now looking for options. Motum gives him the option on the wing, guided by Benjus. Oh, what a pass by Motum. A no-look pass from the Aussie.
Ennis with some room. Oh, has a tip from behind. Wojcinski behind the back. There was showtime. There's another one, and the finish from Cersei. So 2 in a row behind the back. First from Wojcinski. First by Darbo, and now it's Peterson. Splits between 2. Takeoff. Lowry with a rebound, and now Smokey Minska just believing in confidence. Lowry crossover spins. Oh my Lord, how did he get that move? I mean, that was beautiful. I mean, he took that in transition, gave it a crossover, a spin out.
Players heading to the bench at the half here in Izmir. It is a 2-point game in the Turkish derby. Pinar Karsiyaka at home, the 38-36 lead over Tofas. A low-scoring one, a 19-12 run for Pinar Karsiyaka in that second quarter. Sees them have the lead after trailing pretty much throughout that first quarter and for a lot of the first half. Tofas defensively were excellent through long stages. Lack of outside shooting from Pinar Karsiyaka. A big undoing for them as they went 0 of 7 from 3 in that first half. Yet to find the target. We do have Raymar Morgan on the inside, and Gameday, former Basketball Champions League winner, alongside his teammate Tony Taylor for Bologna there as well. Tofas, don't be frustrated. I think they played well in that first half. They've lost twice already this season to Pinar Karsiyaka. This time being a 20-point blowout here in Izmir. So they'll be happy to be in the game, but frustrated. Some deficiencies from the line, especially as meant they don't have a lead at the half. He's out onto the floor. DJ Kennedy gets the nod for the second half alongside Mediket Birsan, Math and by Raymar Morgan and Tony Taylor. For Tofas, it will be Ivona Kumparsel, Tariq Phillips, Simmons, Berkolu and Tomislav Zubic. As the second half begins the way the first went, with a foul. End-line possession as Lu picks up number 1, or picks up the first foul of the second half, just holding onto the arm of Taylor right in front of the official again. Karsiyaka finds Morgan. Morgan nearly has it taken away from behind. Kumparsel thought he could sense the steal, but Morgan holds on to it and then puts it home for 2 more. Great play from Raymar Morgan. He's now up to 13, the lead man for Pinar. Over to Philip. Philip trying to find that room. Stops, gives it up. Open 3, and it's good. Great start for Tofas. As it's Tomislav Zubic knocking down another 3. It's the third of the game. You can see he has 15. He likes this near side of the floor. We'll do 3 of his shots on that side. As Kennedy draws the foul. Second team foul against Tofas. Sideline possession. Kennedy will bring it in, and he'll slide into the low post once more. They're going to look to just feed this matchup, see what they can get from it. Kennedy looks around, nothing on, and he's going to try and draw a foul, but the referee says no, it is a travel. And here, there, you moved your pivot foot. Let's have a look. Seen worse get away, but he did adjust that foot, that's for sure. So it is now Tofas trying to find the room. Kumparsel just nowhere to go. Uzerlu gets the reverse, and it's good. What a creative finish for Berkolu there. Let's have another look at this one. Splits between 2, protects it, and goes to the far side of the ring with the finish. Once more for Pinar. It's down in the low block with Kennedy. Now Morgan on that jump shot. Can't get it to go. Tofas looking to push. Philip will take it. Misses. Rebound. This is Karsiyaka. Now, will they get their first 3 off the game? They don't. Kumparsel the other way. Tofas, though, have controlled this tempo. They've kept it slow. Rather than needed an up and down game as Zubic can't get the jump shot to go. And Karsiyaka will have their opportunity. Every quarter seems to be low scoring at the beginning. There's lovely high-low play. Sees Morgan get the score. There's a beautiful assist over the top. Defense gets caught out in front. Morgan spins and seals, and Amathabe is the man to provide an easy finish for Morgan. Good defense there for Karsiyaka. Bursan. It's a ball screen. Bursan uses it, waits for Morgan. Here he is. Someone's going to be open. Lovely pass from Morgan, and Kennedy will finish it off, plus the foul. That is Karsiyaka basketball. Last couple of possessions. Excellent execution from them. First time it's Mbaye. And by the high-low pass to Morgan, and then Morgan the short roll pass out to Kennedy. Great work from them. And Karsiyaka, a chance to make this a 4-point game here. Tofas comes in. Kennedy at line, makes it. With the ball, Simmons pops out. Goes back to Elwood. Foul. And offensive. Simmons called for it. Just moving his man out the way. Trying to set that screen. I just rolled into him, didn't he? Rolled into Taylor. Too early. Taylor sold it. Third foul against Simmons. Opportunity here for Karsiyaka. Beginning of this second half. Opened up a little bit of a lead. Now Morgan for three. Still searching for that first make though. 0 of 8 now as a team. Philip using a high screen from Zubac. Gives it up. Loose pass from Philip. Now he attacks. Philip. Layup doesn't go. Morgan snatches in the rebound. He heads off down the floor. Nobody meets him until he gets to the foul line. That's just too deep. Morgan kicks it. Kennedy had a three, won't take it. Now, Mbaye gets past his man, lays it up easily. Where's the defense from Tofas? Really, as we said, had the clamps on in the first half, but they've been unlocked here to start this third quarter. 9-5 run, and it's a 47-41 game. Timeout called by Tofas. Largest lead of the game for Pinar Karsiyaka here.
You cannot finish the game with one shot. You have to play basketball.
You need to calm down, guys. Let's go. Calm down. Okay.
When you are playing set play, when you control.
There's the high-low play for Morgan. Lovely pass, just shot it over the top of the defense, did Amath. And by now, he put it on the floor to blow past the defender. No rotation coming. Easy finish. And, challenge for Tofas here. What adjustment can they make? They led, for so much of that first half. Now they've got to come from behind. Do they have the ability to stay in the game? And they're not playing their best, as they aren't right now. And just keep it alive. Or will Pinar Karsiyaka, have yet to hit a three in this game. Lead by 6. Olu coming off the screen of Simmons. Simmons sets him a second one. Olu, three, doesn't go. Solid box out for Karsiyaka. Taylor coming high. They'll come off 2 ball screens. Now, Mbaye. Once more, they isolate him in that matchup against Zubac, and once more, just goes past him. Oh, this is, smart play from the sideline for Pinar Karsiyaka. They've gone to this smaller lineup. Morgan at the 5 and then Gameday at the 4. They recognise it's a tough matchup for Tomislav Zubic, who's playing the 4 for Tofas. He cannot guard Gameday one-on-one. And they've just isolated and allowed the Frenchman to attack him off the dribble, which he's done to great success. He's got his team an 8-point lead here. That is the largest of either team. Fails to convert the extra point though. Drive from Domash and he gets it to go. Nice work from him and a needed basket for Tofas. Just 4 points on the game for Domash. Now check the matchups. It's DJ White who's come in. He'll guard Gameday. So now instead they're just going to isolate Morgan. He dances with it, takes the foul on jumper, which is too strong. Philip the other way. Sweet Philip. That's the step on the baseline. Nice little pass to the inside. And it's Domash once again. Back-to-back baskets for Burka and Domash. There's Philip. Nice little hang in the air. Gave himself enough time to drop down the pass to Domash, who gets the score and will get a chance for the bonus as well. Purcell comes back. He's been quiet tonight. Not really got into the game. Just 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting. Extra point doesn't go. Taylor waits and gives it up to Irsan. He'll take the open 3. Irsan, he's had a solid game on the glass. 12 rebounds for him. 6 points to go along with it as well. And he's got to guard DJ White in the low block. Can't do it without fouling. Just no reach in. Philip brings it in. Just manages to get it in time for Simmons. Collects it high. Now, Philip, whistle's gone. Kick violation. Looks like it's going to stay with Tofas. Yeah, good work from an official. Watch the right boot with Taylor. Yeah. Right, feed to the inside. Simmons trying to go one-on-one against Morgan and does so beautifully. Just a little fake to the middle. Goes back to the open baseline. Kisses it off the glass. Great work for Simmons. There's Kennedy. Morgan to roll. Morgan got tied up though. Now on the far side, Taylor stops, fires. So strong. Philip will push the other way. Purcell loses. The ball just manages to regain it as White finds some space and knocks down the 3 ball. DJ White just found a little bit of opening as the Karsiyaka defense fell asleep. And it is a 1-point Tofas lead. Irsan driving, offensive foul. Well, this game is not necessarily one of huge scoring runs, but just shifts of momentum. Felt like Karsiyaka had opened up that 8-point lead. Felt like they had momentum, and it was Tofas holding on. Now it's completely the other way around. Tofas have re-established their lead once again. Really kind of got settled defensively once more. And have with the ball. He had a chance to stretch it out even more. Philip. Moves it on. Can the second unit for Tofas continue this great spell? They can, because DJ White has gone back-to-back. He looks confident there. A couple of high fives as he heads to the bench. Timeout called by Pinar Karsiyaka. Well, where did their rhythm go? They're going to talk this one over.
2 minutes. 7, 8 points. Then everybody. One dribble shot. Nobody make swing the ball. Just play simple transition, 2 times, 3 times. That's it. Hey, now play down. Come on, let me tell one more time. When we get to the 1 or 2 dribble, okay? Tabii you look up, Semih. Burada açıktan gelen bir şey.
See some of those baskets. DJ White coming to life. 5 points all in that last minute or two to give the advantage back to Tofas. It's been one of those games, you know, neither team really has had a grip on it. Every time you think one is comfortable, the other one either, you know, really starts to up their play, or the team that's leading seems to take their foot off the gas a little. See if it's Karsiyaka that can now really start to lift their level. There's the three-point shooting. Karsiyaka haven't made one at all. It doesn't matter if Taylor's going to get to the basket. He will earn 3 the old-fashioned way. Comes up a little bit lame. Don't see any ankle. Oh, he twisted his own ankle, just turned in the corner. Didn't see him treading anybody, just kind of jarred the right ankle as he was going to the basket. Seems okay to continue. Taylor with the finish. And if they can't make the 3, they're going to have to score in the paint and get to the line instead then. Right now, 0 of 10 for 3, Pinar Karsiyaka. But they're tied at 52 on the scoreboard, and that is the only thing that matters right now. Offensive foul. Well, every time. It's just a run one way, then the other. So DJ White has been incredible. In the last couple of possessions, has now picked up back-to-back fouls. One on the defensive end to give up a three-point play, and then right there, the offensive foul to turn it over again. It's gone out. Zubac is back in. Taylor's 3, another miss for Karsiyaka. And Philip trying to find that room. He can't. Gets it back once more. Into the lane he goes. Oh, soft touch though. Just bounces clear for him. Thought that would have dropped. As Erdan picks up the rebound. Inside 2 minutes left in this third quarter. Henry, who come off the bench in the second half, gets into the lane. Can't get the rebound, didn't go for Erdan. And Henry scoreless in this one. Zubac, bullet pass, nice ball movement. Purcell can't get it. It falls eventually to Kennedy. He gets inside and a goaltend. Purcell blocked it, but it was off the backboard first. So Kennedy wants a foul too. Let's have another look. Clearly a goaltend. It could quite possibly been a foul against Philip. We don't have a great angle for the foul. You can see the goaltend clearly. So Karsiyaka, they've opened out an 8-point game. Then they've been pegged back to be trailing. Now they've opened up a 2-point game again. All in this third quarter. As another foul against Karsiyaka will be their 4th. Henry is called for the foul for taking a hand to the face. Philip will get a little bit of a break here. Lou comes back. That's the 5th foul against Sek Henry. That's probably why he's so frustrated. And step back. Long 2 is good for Purcell. Well, he has been so quiet tonight. You know, a man who's got a big reputation as a scorer in the Basketball Champions League. He's averaging more than 18 points a game. Here tonight, though, and moves him to just 5 as Mbaye loses it. And inside the final minute of this third quarter, Tofas have a chance to take the lead once more. Early off the screen, pulls it back out again. Now once more looks to attack. Nice pass, Pinar can't get it to go. Chases after his own rebound. He gets the last touch and gives it back to Karsiyaka. Tim's going to come in for the final 26 seconds. And Mbaye goes out. So Serma breaks to the ball, gets it. Face a little bit of token pressure, bringing it down the floor. Gets it successfully into the hands of Sek Henry. Looks like they're going to let Henry be the creator here. Screen coming from Kennedy to get him the right matchup. Zubic commits the personal foul. 2 fouls against Tofas. Zubic has just picked up number 4 there. Not sure why he would be in the game for those last 15-20 seconds on the defensive end. And you know he's got 3 fouls. You know he's been the guy that's been targeted by Pinar Karsiyaka as they went at him repeatedly with Mbaye. He's picked up number 4. That's going to mean he's got to spend a lot of time on the bench in that 4th and crucial period when we get through this final 5 seconds.
Şöyle oynayacağız. Bursa. Set the screen to Zubcic. Set the screen to Zubcic. Zubcic come. Bursa böyle gitsin. Bu pop out. Eğer gidebiliyorsan hemen git. Yani buradan ben start here. Berkan sen topu ver. Then you set the screen to ver.
Five seconds will be left for Tofas after this one. Try and get something. That's why they have called the timeout, as we see Pinar Karsiyaka get that jumper. Get him going. 1-2, foot was on the line. First of all, these 2 shots for Sek Henry. Henry has had a frustrating night. We said he's got the 4 fouls. Scoreless on the game. It's that one out. Second is good. Here is the final 6.3 then. Erlu trying to get all the way, gets right deep in the lane, loses on the way up, the offensive rebound, and it is good. Well, Tofas get the final score, an important basket, perhaps, as the way this is going, as Ishard gets it to go. No urgency defensively, really, from Pinar Karsiyaka. They all just looked around. Ishard picked up the ball that had been fumbled, puts it in for 2, and he ties us. 56 apiece here at the end of 3 in the Turkish derby. That's the numbers. 0 of 11 for Pinar Karsiyaka. Just incredible. They're shooting it so poorly. And Tofas, 11 of 19. They've left 8 points at the line as well. In a game like this one, where it is low scoring, where every basket counts, it's even more magnified, and you're only in the 50s going into the fourth quarter. To shoot over 11 for 3, if you can just find one guy or two, a couple of made threes, and often it's contagious. As soon as one guy hits from the outside, it seems to open the floodgates. That might be the case for Pinar Karsiyaka here. And if they can get an early one in the fourth, will that just change this game? For Tofas, they're going to keep, drawing these fouls. They're going to keep getting themselves to the line, but now they would love to have made just a couple more of those free throw opportunities. And if this one comes down to the wire, a 1 or 2 point game, I think that's what they're going to look at as opportunity missed. A chance to get a road win in the Basketball Champions League. In the playoffs, that is not easy to come by at all. There's Simmons. Nice little score from him as Simmons and White combined on the inside quite nicely for Tofas. Before fouls hampered them. White has come back in here, as has that man, Amathambai. As we are 10 minutes away from the result here in the Turkish derby, the opening game in Group I of the Basketball Champions League round of 16 qualifiers, playoffs. It is Erlu with the ball, trying to find some room, uses that high screen. Now finds White. White has scored 5 in a row in the third. Purcell takes the 3. It's going to be a technical here. Purcell dives to the floor. Kennedy's turned immediately at the referee, was thinking it was going to be a foul on him. He was frustrated, but yeah, that was an easy spot for the official. If we see the replay, this is a bad one from Purcell. Just landed, dived himself onto the floor. Nothing Kennedy did created any contact whatsoever. Good work from Eddie Viator on the call. One shot to come, and then it's a possession for Pinar Karsiyaka. Not sure who got the rebound. Taylor makes it. So that's the difference in the score right now, 57-56, and it is Karsiyaka ball. Zerma brings it down. They're going to go for the offense then. Morgan on the floor at the moment. Oh, excuse me, yes there is, there he is, moving it on. Now he'll roll as Zerma takes the jump shot. Can't get it. Tofas snatching a good defensive rebound. Foul, so more. This time looks like it's against. Wow, didn't see a lot there. It's a technical foul against Pinar Karsiyaka. It's against Zerma. I guess that the arms going up. That's what the official saw. Didn't like it, so it's one shot that DJ White is going to take. He gets the roll to tie us at 57 apiece here. And then possession as well for Tofas will continue. 14 on the clock for them. There's Erlu. This man on his back. Tofas' shot doesn't go. The Shard's shot doesn't go, sorry. Kennedy runs into 2 defenders. The ball is won back by Pinar Karsiyaka. And turns the corner. Travel called though. And this is, I think, watch the feet. Well, that's the turnover of the previous possession. And Bai can't hop on the same foot twice, and that's what he does. It used to be a move that you would teach, and there you can see hop, same foot twice. That used to be allowed, but rules have changed. Some players naturally just still do it after being trained as youngsters to make that move. Too early, switching defense for Pinar Karsiyaka. Just a heady play from Dermash to attack against Kennedy. Didn't have his feet in the right place, Kennedy. Just trying to jump and, you know, stop the pass going to the inside. Wasn't ready to guard the drive. Philip back in. Shot. Sets the screen. Rolls to the basket. Now he's got to do the same thing again now. He'll kick, but shot clock is low. Bashard trying to take in a tough pass. He can't. It was behind him. He's got to look to finish on that first one. You know, no defense came to help. He had arguably a bit of 1-on-0, but at least one-on-one coverage. Ball inside the free throw line circle. And as he looked to pass it out, nobody was coming to help. They were all just trying to deny their man. Bay gives it up to Morgan. Morgan to Shansema. Now Kennedy trying to find that space. Oh, what a roll on the finish for DJ Kennedy. How did that go? You can see Coach wanted the travel. Watch this from Kennedy. It's not a travel either. Solid footwork from him. There's the dribble. 1, 2. Gets rid of the ball before he comes down again. Great work from the officials. Good finish from Kennedy. The strength to get the ball up, take the hit. As Morgan goes out for a little blow here. Probably, you know, around the 5-minute mark, he'll come back. So a good spell for him to rest up before the final push. The experience of Semi Erdan to come in here. See if he can be a focal point on that low block with the fouls racking up on these front court players for Tofas. Simmons, you know, he's just gone to 4 already. Zubac, he's on the bench playing with the 4. A turnover, just took his eye off the ball. Dermaz, you know, looked to see where he was going and did it before he caught the ball. Karsiyaka, 3-point lead. Now they've got the ball. And they stretch it out. Great free throw shooting from them. Erdan to Saint-Germain. Now good movement. Taylor. He took the wrong option as Saint-Germain's got to find something now. 3 on the clock, throws it up. And rebound's going to be there to be 1. It bounces out and will be a Tofas possession. Controlling play here. Tofas should be happy to get themselves in an end game. See if they can sneak it. Philip to the basket, takes a hit, can't finish. Here comes Karsiyaka. They got numbers. Taylor loses it. Can he regain possession? He can. Now everybody looking around Taylor, unsure what to do. He says, let's pull it out. We'll start again. No harm done. We still have the possession. Here is Taylor, and that is going to be a foul. And there's Philip on the drive. Now Taylor. Looks like it's against Simmons, and that is going to be number 5. And Simmons, I believe. Yep. Oh, it's actually against Tariq Phillip, the foul. Yeah, his 3rd. It was Simmons called on the floor before that. And then Phillip's going to take it away with a great defensive effort. The Purcell in transition. Goes up high and then flips it up on the way down to get the score. That is defense to offense, executed beautifully from Tofas. Not a lot of fast break points in this one. So when you do get him really magnified, as Erdan gets the dunk. So they'll try and use him for a couple of minutes here before trying to get back Raymar Morgan onto the floor. Coaches all up on the sideline for Pinar Karsiyaka. They know this is a crucial minute or two. Nice slip, but the pass just bounces out. Simmons claiming he was held back. Philip just tried to lead him to the ring. Henry, only 2 points on the night. Hasn't made a field goal. What a time this would be. Simpay. Now he'll use the screen. Sets the feet. Takes the long shot. It drops. Is it a three? It may well be. And if so, the first three of the game for Pinar Karsiyaka. It is given as a triple. Now Simmons down the middle, no rotation. He gets it to go. Easy work for Simmons. 4-point game, 5 minutes left. Playoff basketball in the Basketball Champions League. There's the numbers, 1 of 13 for Pinar Karsiyaka. We said, no, often one make will open the floodgates, and may well be an opportunity for somebody else. As Erlu is called for the personal. Timeout called. Still nothing in this one.
Sen al bitti. Evet. İyice. Possible. Semi. Then like one side post. Big for Tony. Tony, wait for big. Okay. When you play like this, you can use back door. Then, when Tony gets to Semi, come up, sec. Big pass. Okay. Show it. Like stagger kick. Come on. One step.
Here we see action, and Simmons gets the dunk down the middle. Trying to keep Tofas in the game right now, trailing by 4. They've scored just 5 points in the first 5 minutes of this fourth quarter. Kennedy, low block, kicks it. Gameday has the only 3 for Karsiyaka. Steps back, takes another one, and he buries it. 2 threes for Gameday. Massive shot for him, and said, is this the floodgates opening for Pinar Karsiyaka? Purcell gets deep, kicks it. Philip for 3, in response is good. Big hit from Tariq Philip. Nice work from him. For Philip. 4-point game still. Henry. Now the reverse. Erdan as Morgan stays on the bench. Erdan trying to find somebody. Clock down to 4. Henry's going to have to go quickly. Takes a tough one. Doesn't go. Rebound nearly fell to Gameday. As Philip thought about the 3 smartly. Waits for some reinforcements though. Now he gets the switch. Yeah, Zubac open under the basket, didn't go to him. And then a pass from Pinar Karsiyaka. He took off in the other direction as soon as he threw it. He's so frustrated with himself. Taylor calls the play. Wants Henry to come off these couple of screens and collect it. Henry can't get free against Philip though, so they'll change it now. And Taylor, he gets into the lane, rejected. Pinar Karsiyaka, 5 seconds on the clock. Taylor again just struggling to stop on that ankle. Defensive rotation from Pinar Karsiyaka. Timed it nicely, kind of blocked it with his elbow in the end, got up so high. Low clock here, 5 seconds as you can see. Karsiyaka trying to find an opening. Erdan back to the ball, has it taken away. Oh, good hands. Pinar Karsiyaka gives it up. Erlu lays it up, goaltend. It was blocked, but too late. Great transition basketball for Tofas. They've been able to do that just a couple of times. Karsiyaka, nothing in transition at all. And you know, these easy baskets, they've been able to just sneak every now and again. Tofas has kept them right alive here. 3 minutes left, 2-point game. Erdan backing it down. Tries to spin against Simmons. Foul is called. Got to be careful not to get a technical here. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, it's the right call. Simmons, you know, he's trying to stay straight up, but he wasn't. He brought the arms down just a little, and that is why he was called for that one. So, Taylor goes out, and Simmons fouls out of this one. He heads to the bench. 9 points, 3 of 3 shooting, 5 rebounds. Just 3 of 6 from the line, though, Simmons. And the game really could be decided on this free throw strike. 20 for 23. 21 for 24 now from Pinar Karsiyaka. Semi Erdan, 2 of 3 now. He sets himself and makes the second as well. Fist pumps from the sideline for Pinar Karsiyaka. A little bit of breathing room for them. 4 points now. As Erdan makes the pair. Pinar Karsiyaka trying to find some room. Thinks about the 3. Gives it to Erlu. He finds some space. Jump shot doesn't go, but I think Kennedy was trying to tip the rebound to Erdan, but only succeeds in tipping it out of bounds for a new 14 and possession for Tofas here. Karsiyaka gets a clean look. Doesn't get the drop as it bounces over. Play continues. Everybody kind of looked around. It didn't hit anything, so we will continue without a whistle. So Surma trying to evade the pressure of Tariq Phillip. Henry, now he uses a high screen, turns the corner, kicks it, and by gets to the elbow. Can't finish. Chance to run. Look at that. Pinar Karsiyaka, only man down the floor. Nobody else with him. How did he get the run out? Poor rotation defensively for Karsiyaka. They will not be happy with that one. It's back to a 2-point game. Henry comes off the screen. Now he'll try and attack. Henry hangs in the air, goes off the glass, and what a time for Seth Henry to get his first field goal of the night. 1 of 6 he is, but he's given his team a 4-point advantage. Phillip off the side screen, kicks it. Erlu for 3. He can't get it, and it's Tofas that have gone cold from beyond the 3-point hit line here at a crucial time. So often in this game, it's been Karsiyaka that can't make a 3. Now Tofas had a couple of good looks, but not able to knock them down. 10 seconds on the clock for Henry. Once more, he'll use the high screen. Henry doesn't get it. Tofas still alive. Foul is called. 1:03 left. Third team foul against Karsiyaka. You see, really trying to start transition. Timeout coming. It is called by Tofas. They trail by 4 here with 1:03 left in this one. Still a lot to play for.
It's our game, bro.
There is enough time. There is enough time. Just move it. Just move it. Şey oynayalım. Head'te oynayalım. Buradan.
I got it out. I got it out. It's on that side.
But listen. Şey burada. Dep. You go immediately to here.
I'm not taking it out.
Dep
Tariq,
is,
that's Tariq.
Berk is going like this.
A 3 or a 2, I don't think matters at this moment for Tofas. They just want to score something offensively. I think if they could find Tomislav Zubic for 3, within the flow of what they're looking for, they'll take it. Remember, he's got 15 points. And he's knocked down a few of those long threes in this game. 3 or 4 he is. But if not, just take something and get a score. Here it is, Zubic. Now into the hands of Philip. Philip's made 2 himself. This time we'll put it on the floor, and no surprise that Karsiyaka used that spare foul they've got. So Ramon Morgan hasn't come back into this one earlier. He remains on the bench. Erdan remains in the game. Struggled to get it in for Tofas. Eventually they find Philip. He's got some room on the far side, but it's going to be an offensive foul. What a defensive play from Tony Taylor. That's a huge time to draw the charge. Taylor isolated against Philip, just moves the feet, keeps him front. Great work from him. A big time play from Tony Taylor. A crucial time. Said a quiet one offensively for Taylor. He stepped up there. Now Karsiyaka will break the pressure. Kennedy picks it up. Use time here, or a foul if they can. Clock to 10. Gameday once more attacks and lays it up. Great work for Gameday. Will that be enough to see Karsiyaka through? Erlu into the lane, trying to find somebody. Now Zubic for 3. Doesn't go. Karsiyaka will snatch in the rebound, and a foul is called against Purcell. Don't forget, because this is a pool group, it's not only about the wins, but that separation as well, the points difference between the 2 teams. They will face off again, and at that point, when we go to Bursa, it will be about the difference in the score as well. So if Karsiyaka can hold on here tonight, we'll want as big a win as possible, meaning that they have the opportunity to lose in Bursa, but still maintain the head-to-head advantage against Tofas, meaning that if they have identical records, they will be ahead of them in the league table. First doesn't go for Taylor. Still a chance, plenty of time left here. Second misses as well. They've shot it so well from the stripe. Purcell, head down. turns it over though, and he's going to commit the foul as well. Purcell tried to go quick, he tried to get something, forced it, and gave possession back immediately to Karsiyaka. He then commits the foul, and this could be 2 freebies here for the team from Izmir, if they can make them, of course. That was good for nothing, right? 24 points, 10 of 14 from the field. The only man to have made a 3 for Pinar Karsiyaka here tonight. That's the second as well. Needs to go quickly. Crosses over, gets into the lane, gets the finish, so he cuts the lead a little. It's going to be a timeout though for Coach Sorica. That's what we mean about the points difference. 3.5 seconds for them. They will advance it. They will get a chance for one final shot. And I'm surprised they'll try and take that opportunity. Make it an 8 or a 9-point game here if they can. What a victory that would be with the way they haven't played at their best, really. So the leaders for them, we see Bursan on the glass, 12 rebounds for him to go with his 6 points. By just whenever he's been needed, has been there offensively for Pinar Karsiyaka. A third of their points on his own. Throw in Kennedy and Raymar Morgan as well. And those 3 combined for 2/3 of the points for Pinar Karsiyaka. There's Olu scoring to take him to double digits as well on that last drive. Pinar advanced the ball, not surprisingly. And try and get this one final score, 3.5 left. Kennedy will be the entry man from the side. Taylor coming high. And they get the switch. Dan is free and lays it up. Great execution for Pinar Karsiyaka. Excellent work from them to get the final score. A heave from the half, doesn't quite go. And a very impressive win, for Pinar Karsiyaka there. And frustration for Tofas Bursa after leading for so long in this game. They go down. Final score 78 to Pinar Karsiyaka, 70 to Tofas Bursa. Let's shake hands. We see the numbers. Karsiyaka, they win. The discrepancy, 62% for 3, just 12% for, 62% for 2, 12% for 3. They won on the rebounding battle, just, close game though. But in the end, they will be delighted, not only with the win, but an 8-point victory as well, led by that standout performance, as we said, by Amaf Mumbai. Fans that are here engage in the anthem at the end of the game for Pinar Karsiyaka. A great 78-70 win for them here tonight at home in Izmir. Well, the highlights from this second half. It's a pretty even encounter until late on. Karsiyaka, they won that fourth quarter 22-14 to take the game here. As I said, I think they'll be delighted with the 8-point win. For long stretches, it looked like it was going to be a close one. And Tofas very much alive, despite the fact they've already fallen twice to Pinar Karsiyaka in Turkish league play. They played their part here in establishing a close game throughout. Look at the comparison. It was actually pretty even in the time leading in the game. Tofas led for 16 minutes and 53 seconds. Pinar Karsiyaka only led for 17 minutes and 15 seconds in the end. The 42 points they managed to score in the paint, though. Pinar Karsiyaka is a massive difference against a team in Tofas, which was leading the Basketball Champions League in points allowed in the paint. They were the best team defensively for that mark, but here tonight for Karsiyaka, they were able to change that. Despite the fact they had their woes from beyond the three-point line. Karsiyaka, they made just 2 threes in the game, both of them coming from Amath and Bai. They still got the victory here tonight. For Tofas, still look, a couple of late mistakes for them. Those opportunities missed from the line, that's for sure. As they didn't shoot it at their best from the free throw stripe. Left a number of points at the line. 12 of 20 they were at the end of the game. So despite that late finish from Erglu, his late score from Erdan made it a 78-70 win for Pinar Karsiyaka.
Good.